Get ready for warm-ups. We have not done tapping for a long time, so we start with tapping. 3 fingers just below where the clavicle ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. At the sternum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Where the ribcage starts to turn just below that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. At the edge of the ribcage before it goes to the backside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just below your eyelids, tap gently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. On either side of your bhrumadhya, you can use 4 fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. On either side of your forehead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Massaging. Keep all the 4 fingers on either side of your bhrumadhya. Press nicely. Take it over the head on either side of the central parting of the hair. Take it all the way behind on either side of your spinal cord. Pressing nicely on either side of the spinal cord. Massaging nicely till your hand can reach. Second round, press nicely. Third round. And now get ready for cross tapping. Keep your hands crossed. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. Relax, let the breathing become normal. Swinging, spread your legs out a little wide. Bring your hands up. Bend at the wrist, fingers pointing forwards. Breathing out, bend back, body horizontal to the ground. Hold your breath, swing down. 1, 2, 3. Continue as long as you can hold your breath. When you want to breathe in, start breathing in, coming up. Start breathing in, come up. And bring the hands down. Allow breathing to become normal before you initiate the second round. When you're ready, you can start. One last round. And wait for your breathing to become normal. And we'll do waist rotation. Start clockwise, hold your waist at the sides and then rotate clockwise. Try and synchronize with breathing. Breathing in when you are moving in the backward direction, breathing out when you are in the forward direction. Now wait, and then anti-clockwise. Then come to a relaxed standing position. Pay some attention to your own self. And as you're standing there, just start touching your head with your hands and say, I love my head and my brain. I love my forehead and my face. I love my neck. I love my chest, heart, lungs, diaphragm. Thank them for working for me. I love my abdominal organs of liver, stomach, pancreas, spleen, gallbladder. I love my kidneys, bladder, intestines. I love my spinal cord. I love the whole back. I love my hips. I love my thighs, knees, foreleg, feet, both my hands and arms. And I will take care of my body in return for them working for me all the time. Now we'll do Trikonasana, dynamic. So spread your legs out. Bring your hands up at the shoulder level. Swing to the left side and then come up. Swing to the right side, come up. Continue. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10, and then stop. Again, allow breathing to become normal. Today we'll first practice Udhyan Bandha in standing position, and then we'll practice Agnisar. So you'll keep some distance between the leg. Try and bring your hands on the knees. The back must be straight. And then take a deep breath in. Breathe out and tilt your chin. Pull your abdomen inside. Hold as long as you can hold your breath. Then release the abdomen, tilt your head up, then breathe in. Second round, Udhyan Bandha. Breathe out while tilting the chin down, then pull your stomach up. Very good. Last round. Then release. Wait for some time. Allow breathing to become completely normal. And then first listen to instructions. You're going to repeat the same movement, breathing in and then breathing out completely. Tilt your chin down. Then you're going to move your abdomen forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. This is called Agnisa. You will activate the entire abdominal organs. Get ready. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out completely. Tilt your chin down. Move the abdomen forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. Will tone up your digestive systems, improve your metabolism. And then when you finish, very slowly come down to a sitting position and relax. Just be in a meditative position till we start the class. Keep your hands in Shankha Mudra. Be receptive to the vibrations of the sound of Shank. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind, a peacock in front, a tiger on the right, a lion on the left, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I am lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Take your awareness to Muladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4-petal lotus red color. Visualize that you are sharpening your sattvic guna and you are balancing your rajasic and tamasic guna. Keep your hands in the mudra for Muladhara Chakra, interlacing your little and ring finger. Middle finger is straight, index and thumb rotating around each other. The middle fingers, if possible, touching the ground. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, 6-petal lotus. Orange color, you will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are sharpening your Sushumna Nadi and you are balancing your Ida Pingala Nadi. Fold your thumb towards your palm. Wrap your thumb around with the index, middle finger, little finger and ring finger straight out. Keep the hands in front of the coccyx bone. Take a deep breath in. Shift awareness to Manipura Chakra directly behind your navel, 10-petal lotus, yellow color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are removing all blockages of energies from the Panchakoshas. Keep your hands in the mudra for Manipura chakra, touching your thumb to index finger and ring finger. Little finger and middle finger is straight out. Touch your thumb to your navel. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Anahata chakra directly behind your heart center, 12 petal lotus green color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the Pancha Tattvas in your body. Keep your hands in lotus mudra with your thumb touching your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Vishuddhi chakra directly behind your throat pit, 16 petal lotus blue color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the three doshas in the body. Keep your hands in the mudra for Vishuddhi chakra, interlacing the little finger, ring finger, and thumb, index and thumb rotating around each other. Keep your hands touching your throat pit. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Agnya chakra directly behind your eyebrow center at the center of your brain, 2 petal lotus indigo color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you're piercing through your chakras, swapna and Shushupti avastha, and you are merging with superconscious. Keep your hands in the mudra for Agnya chakra, bending your ring finger towards your palm, touching your index finger, middle finger and thumb together. Keep the three fingers touching your Bhumadhya. Take a deep breath in. Keep your hands, shift your attention to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your 8,000 petal lotus white color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you're piercing all obstacles and barriers, merging back with your Creator. Keep your hands in the mudra for Sahasrara Chakra directly above the center of your head. Don't touch the head, marginally above. Take a deep breath in. Release your mudra, keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. Allow the experience of your own chanting to penetrate deep into each and every brain cell and body cell, restoring pristine mental and physical health within yourself. Keeping the hands in that position, let us chant the opening Shanti mantra. Get ready. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनामधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम्. Keep your hands in that position as I chant the invocation mantra. Om Vakarta iva samprukto Vakarta pradipataye Jagadapidaro vande Parvati Parameshwarau. Om Vakarta iva samprukto Vakarta pradipataye Jagadapidaro vande Parvati Parameshwarau. Om Vakarta iva samprukto Vakarta pradipataye Jagadapidaro vande Parvati Parameshwarau. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Slowly release your mudra. Smita, when you're sitting in this position, no? Involuntarily you're coming like, yeah. So just try and be aware of that. Get ready to chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra. If you need to release your legs and lengthen them, you can do so now. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra, get back into meditative asana. Get ready 11 times, take a deep breath in. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiv Vandanan Mrityurmukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Smita, still it is coming forward. Be very conscious because involuntarily it is getting pulled. Okay, so be completely conscious. Just sit once and show me so that I'll tell you whether it's okay. Yeah. So if you're keeping Gyan Mudra, it should be like this. If you're keeping, also it should be like this. Be aware of it all the time. You can release your legs now. If you feel the need to do so, make your sankalpa. I am chanting Gayatri Mantra for wisdom, inner awareness, and intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra every day helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within me, seeking answers to various questions from the universal knowledge resting within me, and get those answers and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. Come back into meditative asana. Keep your hands in Gyan Mudra. Get ready. 11 times. Take a deep breath in. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Release your mudra, keep your fingers touching each other, hands in the shape of a ball. Just experience the vibrations of both the chantings of Mahamrityunjaya mantra and Gayatri. Feel each and every cell in your body is rejuvenated, restoring you to pristine health. Every neuron in the brain is energized. All the neuronal connections have been charged with the vibrations of your own chanting, elevating to a completely new intellectual level, giving you great logical analysis, great power of concentration and absorption, and an ability to communicate your concepts more effectively to others. Feel blessed. Go deep inside your own brain. Mentally say to yourself, I love my brain. Visualize the whole body. Mentally say to yourself, I love my body. And I love all the organs in my body. And I'm grateful for their efficient functioning, keeping me in pristine health. Then release your hands, release your mudra, you can release your legs. Make your sankalpa, I'm chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming distress and for peace and harmony. Chanting the 32 names helps me overcome all stressful situations. For I simply surrender before you as your son, and you are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce sword, helping me emerge successful at all times. Slowly get back into meditative asana. Keep your hands in Yoni Mudra. Get ready 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmini Varini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Sadini, Durga Nashini, Durga Tarini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Maknyanada, Durga Daityaluka Vanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgama Atma Swarubini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shida, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Vashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamartra Swarubini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudhatarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durgaba, Durgadarini. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmini Varini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Sadini, Durga Nashini, Durga Dharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Maknyanada, Durga Daityaluka Davanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgama Atma Swarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shida, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Vashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamartra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudhatarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durgaba, Durgadharini. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmini Varini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Sadini, Durga Nashini, Durga Dharini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaka, Durga Maknyanada, Durga Daityaluka Davanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Swarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shida, Durgamaknyana Samstana, Durgamadhyana Vashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamartra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudatarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharani. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Once again, release your hands, keep your fingers touching each other. Experience the power of your own chanting, the vibrations of your own chanting, stirring up deep-seated energies and confidences within yourself. Feel an innate ability to deal with all external situations stirring up within you, the confidence to face them bravely and persist and overcome from them, emerging successfully. Once again, visualize your whole body from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Mentally say to yourself, I love my body, I love all the organs of my body, and I'm grateful for their efficient functioning at all times. I will do my best to take care of them and nourish them to the best of my ability. And you can release your mudra. If you need to lengthen your legs, you can lengthen them. We owe it to our friend Gayatri for the new introduction of I Love My Organs and Bodies based on a video she had shared recently. So thank you, Gayatri, for that. And we have followed the video and introduced it in the class as well. When you're ready, get back. I think the trauma is actually pulling forward. So while you are reasonably okay, slight forward movement of the chest. This is much better than the earlier one. The first one was almost like this, second one was like this, but still something. So be aware of that also. Yeah. So get back into meditative asana. We will be working on the Pancha Pranas in our meditation today. So become aware of your body. Look at the posture in which you are sitting. Which leg did you fold first? Which leg did you fold second? Which parts of the body seem to be touching the ground? Can you experience the sit bones pressing against the ground? How do you feel they are today? Do you feel they are balanced? Is the weight evenly distributed within the right side and the left side? Stabilize your whole body and say to yourself, I will remain steady throughout the practice. Start becoming aware of your own internal self by looking deeper within yourself. Can you hear your heartbeat or can you feel your heartbeat? Can you be aware of the subtle sound of your own breath? Now start imagining that your body is an empty shell inside. So look inside your head and see it as an empty shell. The facial area, visualize it as an empty shell. The neck area, The entire torso is empty shell. From the shoulders to your fingertips, your hands and arms are empty shell. From the hip joint to your toes, the legs are an empty shell. Your skin is enveloping an empty space. Be aware of the space. Now, as you breathe in, visualize this empty space, which is like a balloon expanding. As you breathe out, visualize this balloon shrinking. Continue this awareness for 4-5 breaths. Balloon expanding, balloon shrinking. Empty space, expanding and contracting. Now start introducing the awareness of prana inside this empty space as tiny dots of light moving around rapidly inside the space in all directions. As you breathe in and the balloon expands, this pranic field expands to fill the expanded space. As you breathe out and the balloon shrinks, this prana also shrinks, adjusting to the reduced space. Continue in this awareness. You are now becoming aware of your own Vyana, the pranic energy that pervades the entire body and is considered as a reserve energy. Whenever any of the other 4 pranas are depleted, they can draw energy from Vyana. So you are aware of Vyana, balloon expanding, this prana expands, balloon shrinks, the prana shrinks to fit the reduced space. Vyana Chaitanya. Imagine the light, dots of light going all over this empty space. Now give up this awareness and start becoming aware of the next prana, which is on the extremities, called Udana. So start with your right leg. This prana moves in a downward movement, clockwise direction, spiraling. So start from the hip joint and the prana moves spiraling down towards the toe on the right leg at a great speed, filling the entire right leg. As you breathe in, visualize the right leg expanding like a balloon and the prana expands inside the space. As you breathe out, the right leg shrinks and the prana shrinks. 3 rounds. And now shift awareness to the left leg. Repeat the same. Prana moving in a clockwise spiraling movement from the hip joint to the toes. As you breathe in, the left leg expands. As you breathe out, it contracts and shrinks. Now shift your attention to the right hand from the shoulder joint to the fingertips, spiraling downwards clockwise. As you breathe in, the right hand expands, and as you breathe out, the right hand contracts with full awareness of Udana in the right hand. When you take the prana down and reaches the finger, see if you can experience any tingling sensation. Now shift awareness to the left hand from the shoulder down to the fingertips. As you breathe in, the left hand expands. As you breathe out, it shrinks. And when you take the spiraling movement down to the fingers, feel if you can experience any tingling sensation. Now shift attention to the space from the neck region up to the top of the head. Here Udana moves in the upward direction, spiraling clockwise. It is not downward, it is upward toward the center of your head from the neck region. So as you breathe in, the head and the neck expands and the prana fills up this place, Udana. As you breathe out, it shrinks. And now bring the complete awareness of Udana. So as you breathe in, feel the legs, both the hands and the head expand. Feel the downward movements in the legs and the hands, upward movement in the head, Udana Chaitanya. Now give up the awareness, bring your awareness to the abdominal region between the diaphragm and the navel. Samana. It moves from the right to the left, left to the right. It starts from the side of the body on the right side. In the area between the diaphragm and the navel, moves to the left and then moves back to the right. Rapid speed, horizontal movement, right to left, left to right. As you breathe in, this area expands. As you breathe out, this area shrinks. Try and see any energy movements that you can experience in the samana area as you practice. Be aware of it. Now shift awareness to the space between the navel and the perineum, apana, which is the prana that works to help remove waste from the body. It moves in a downward direction in a perpendicular manner, so it drops down in the entire region between your navel and your perineum. And as you breathe in, feel this area expand. As you breathe out, feel this area contract. It's as though you are sending the breath into that area. Finally, shift your awareness between the diaphragm and the neck, upaprana. So become aware of the upward movement of the prana between the diaphragm and the neck region. goes in a perpendicular straight movement up in the entire region. And as you breathe in, feel this area expand, filled with prana. As you breathe out, this area shrinks. Some of you are tilting your chin upwards, become aware of it and try to tilt the chin more to a neutral position. Become aware of your own movement, chin tilted upwards, try and bring the chin down. Jai Shankar, tilt the chin a little down. Correct. And now become aware of the entire Pancha Prana. As you expand, feel each prana activating the respective areas, like Udana charging the extremities, Samana charging the abdomen, Apana charging the perineum, Prana charging the heart center, and the Vyana storing up adequate energy to support you at all points in time. So breathing in, body expands, all the pancha pranas expand, charging your body completely with energy. As you breathe out, you're flushing out all the toxins, ailments, diseases, impurities from the body. Now as you continue, feel that each and every pore in the body you're breathing in through. You're breathing in through each and every pore in the skin all over the body. And the prana expands, pancha prana. As you breathe out, you're releasing all toxins, impurities, ailments from the body, sending them back into the cosmic energy. Continue for 3-4 more rounds. And with each breath, feel yourself charged more and more. Now give up all this awareness. Start becoming aware of your own Annamaya Kosh. Feel all the organs back in their respective places. It is no longer an empty shell. Become aware of your breathing in and out. Become aware of your own body and the posture, parts of the body touching the ground. Be aware of the sit bones. Be aware of external sounds. Be aware of any fragrances that you can feel inside the room, or any taste that you can experience in your tongue. Gently move your head right to left, left to right, up and down. Then join your hands, raise your hands over your head, nicely stretch the whole body. And then slowly bring your hand back and relax. As promised, we will be starting with Myth of Aging, lesson 1. We're going to work on the back muscles called the extensor muscles and the shoulder girdle. Now, when we start somatics, we always like to start with what we call arch and flatten. So let me explain the arch and flatten to those who are new to this. Others who know can actually start their practice. So this is the area between the belt line and the lower spine. You will gently create an arch when I say breathing in, arch your lower back. And when you do that, your tailbone should press against the ground. As you breathe out and flatten, that tailbone should slightly raise from the ground. Experience that. So lie on your back, bend your legs, feet as close to the buttocks as you comfortably can keep them without any discomfort or pain. And then breathe out completely. As you breathe in, arch your lower belt line, make a micro movement and be fully aware of that movement, activating the lower back muscles. As you breathe out, flatten that lower back and you're relaxing those muscles, the tailbone slightly comes up. Once again, arch your lower belt line. As you breathe in, tailbone presses on the ground. As you exhale, flatten the lower back, relaxing those muscles you contracted. Tailbone comes up. It's a micro movement. Be fully conscious and aware. Breathing in, arch. Fully aware of that slight arch on your lower spine. Pay full attention to your lower spine. Muscles along the lower spine. As you exhale, pay full attention to the lower spine touching the ground completely and the tailbone raising up from the ground. Be fully aware of this. Breathing in, breathing out. Last round, breathing in and breathing out. And then relax and wait for some time. Experience how your lower back is feeling. Feel how the backside is touching the ground on the lower right side, lower left side. Do you feel they're evenly touching or one side seems to be touching better than the other one? If so, become aware as to which side seems to be more aligned with the ground as compared to the other one. Then get ready for the second practice. What we did just now is also part of cat stretch practice number 1. What we are now going to do is part of cat stretch number 2. You're going to interlace your hands under your head. The first part of the movement is exactly the same as the previous one. So you will inhale and arch. Watch once for the second round. As you breathe out, you will flatten the lower back and then pick your head up, bring your elbows close to each other. The more you press your back to the ground, the more your head will come up. And then breathing in, you will slowly go back. And once you have rested, you will catch a couple of breaths. And then on the next inhale, you will go into arch. So get ready, breathe out completely. As you breathe in, arch your lower back, micro movement, tailbone presses on the ground. As you breathe out, flatten the lower back, pick your head up with your hand, bring your elbows close to each other. Breathing in very slowly, bring your head and your elbows back to the ground. Now while arching, pay attention to your elbow. Involuntarily, if your elbow is getting pulled away from the ground, be aware of it. Try to keep your elbow on the ground. So breathe out. As you breathe in, roll the lower spine. Micro movement at the lower spine, small arch, tailbone touching the ground. As you breathe out, flatten and then pick your head up, bring your elbows close to each other. Breathing in, come back, catch your breath. In the next round, when you're doing this lower arching, be aware that there is a movement right from the upper spine down to the lower spine. Be aware of that complete chain like a compartments of the train which are strung together. So if one compartment moves, it pulls all the other compartments. So breathing in, arch the lower belt line, feel the whole movement of the spine from the neck region down, tailbone on the ground. Breathing out, flatten the lower back as much as you can flatten. Pick your head up, bring your elbows close to each other. Breathing in, very slowly return back. Your head resting on the ground, your elbows back on the ground. Fourth round, inhale, now arch. Exhale, pick your head up, bring your elbows close to each other. Slowly breathing in, come back, bringing your head back to rest, elbows back to rest. Last round, inhale, exhale, pick your head up, slowly come back, breathing in, release your legs, release your hands, bring them on the side. Just pay attention to how your body feels at this point in time. How much of the back side of the body seems to be aligned with the ground? How much of the spine is aligned with the ground? And once you have made your observations, very slowly turn onto your stomach. We're going to start Myth of Aging lesson 1. So I will show you all the movements one by one, and then I'll be able to give you instructions as you practice and also watch when you practice. So when you're lying down on your stomach, I'll just adjust the camera, give me a minute. As you lie on your stomach, you're going to bring your right hand in front of the face. Your left hand will be by the side of the body. You will turn the face to look at your right elbow. Your left chin will rest on the back of your right palm. Now in this position, you'll be in this position. The first move will be to raise your elbow towards the ceiling. Very slowly return. After that, you raise only your head, looking over your right shoulder. Very slowly bring your head back. Third move is to put both of them together. Fourth move is to raise the opposite leg up. And finally, you put all of them together. And then you will go on to the other side. And then the rest of the movements are easy. You will bring both the hands in front, lift only your head up, then lift the head and the right leg, lift the head and the left leg, lift the head and both the legs. Now in each of these, you need to be aware of various parts of the body and the muscles you're working on. So get ready into position first, listen to instructions as to where your focus should be. As you're lifting your elbow up towards the ceiling, pay full attention to your shoulder girdle, the muscles, the scapula and the muscles along the shoulder. Those are the muscles you are voluntarily contracting when you're raising the elbow towards the ceiling. When you bring your elbow back to rest, you are relaxing those muscles. Pay full attention to those muscles. Start on the inhale, raise your elbow towards the ceiling. On the exhale, very slowly bring your elbow back to rest. Now chant Om Mahalakshmi Swaha 4 times when you're going up, at least 6 to 8 times when you're bringing your elbow down. Second round. Inhale. Slow release. 6 to 8 times. Om Mahalakshmi. Head is not coming up. Only elbow. Keep the head down. Only elbow. Only elbow. Yeah. First round, only elbow. Third round, breathing in. Very slowly. Om Mahalakshmi Swaha. If you counted 3 times while coming down, 6. If you counted 4 times while coming down, 8. That will automatically slow down your movement. Return slow is very important. Awareness is very important. Don't accelerate your movement. Now get ready for the second move. You will lift only your head up. So very slowly breathing in. Wait a minute. When you raise your head up, your focus is on the muscles along the right side of your spine. These are called the erector spinae muscle. Starts from the upper neck region, goes all the way down along the spine. There are three segments in this muscle. Collectively, they are known as erector spinae muscle. They are the important muscles to work on your lower back. And therefore, when you're lifting your head up, pay full attention. You're contracting these muscles voluntarily. When you're bringing your head back down, you're resting them voluntarily. So start breathing in, raise your head up.
Is there a pressure at the back of the neck?
There should not be technically a back, so you try to reduce the head a little less. I mean, raise the head a little less. So breathing in, raise your head up. Only raise it as long as you don't feel any pressure on the neck. That is a very good question that came from Ranu. So if you experience any tightness of the neck, reduce the extent to which you lift your head. Second round, breathing in, head up. All the erector spinae muscles on the right side of the spine voluntarily contracted. As you bring your head back, you are voluntarily allowing those muscles to go to a resting zone, zero tone. Last round, breathing in. Last round, breathing out. Catch a couple of breaths and see how the right side of your spine and the right shoulder feels. Compare them with the left side of your spine and the left shoulder. Notice any differences that you can notice. Pay full attention to your own self. And you can also add mentally saying, I love my back. And my back is becoming more and more flexible. Now put them together. So palm, chin, elbow, head, all of them will come up when you breathe in. And then notice that the contraction moves to the opposite glute, left glute. Feel that. Very slowly return. Om Mahalakshmi Swaha. Next time when you're lifting your head up along with the palm, elbow, chin, pay attention to what's happening to the left leg. There will be slight twitching movement of the left leg as though it wants to come up along with the movement. Breathe in and start. Be aware of that left leg. What happens on the left leg? Any sensation that you can be feeling, be aware of it. Slowly come back. Coming back, you should take longer than the time you took to come up. Slowly come back. Last round. Head up, chin, palm, everything up together. Very slow, come back. Very good. Slow, come back. And relax. Now that you notice the movement that the left leg was wanting to do, you're going to allow the left leg to move up. Keep the leg straight at the knee. Only raise it as far as you are comfortable. You don't have to raise it very high. But while bringing your leg down, make sure that you are bringing your leg down very slowly. So breathing in, left leg up, very slow, left leg down. You're working on what is called the extensor muscles of the back. The muscles on the back side of your thighs, the glutes are working to lift your leg up. Be aware of those muscles. Lift your left leg up. Very slowly release. Last round. Very slow, come back. Very slow, come back. And relax. And now we're going to put all of them together. So, elbow, chin, palm, left leg up together. Slowly come back. Second round. Slow come back. Third round. Slow come back. Be aware of all the muscles. Shoulder girdle, right side of the spine, left glute, left back of the thighs. And when you come back, you're resting all of them. Slowly take the right hand by the side of the body, bring the left hand in front, turn the face to look at your left elbow. Remember, when you're lifting the elbow up towards the ceiling, you're working on the left shoulder girdle. Uncomfortable? No. Left side. Yeah. Very slowly breathing in, lift your elbow up towards the ceiling, left shoulder girdle. As you release your elbow back to ground, you are relaxing the left girdle muscles, left shoulder girdle muscles back to zero tone, voluntarily resetting them, relaxing them. Second round, breathing in, left elbow towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, you will bring your left elbow back to rest, relaxing and resetting the left shoulder girdle muscles to zero resting tone. Last round. Slowly come back to rest. Now you're going to lift only your head up. So breathing in, you're contracting the muscles along the left side of your spine. And breathing out as you bring your head back to rest, you're resetting all those muscles to zero tone. Very slow return. Return longer, slower than going up. Very good. Second round. Catch a couple of breaths after you come back. Don't immediately start. Second round. Take your time. Slow coming up, slower coming back. Slow coming up, slower coming back. Last round, breathing in, head up, left side spine erector spinae completely contracted voluntarily. As you bring your head back to rest, you're resetting all those muscles consciously to a new resting zero tone. Feel the muscles are completely relaxed. Catch a couple of breaths, relax the whole body, relax the whole back. I love my back. And now lift your head, palm, elbow, and your chin all together. Breathing in. Very slow, come back. When you come back, slower than the time you took to go up. The contraction moves over to the right glute and the right leg starts wanting to participate. There is some slight movement on the right leg. Be aware of that, whatever happens. Pay attention. Second round, all of them together. Very slow return. Last round. Very good. Now we are going to take a couple of breaths and rest. And once you are ready, you're going to allow the right leg to come up. So only the right leg coming up, breathing in, and bring your right leg slowly down, breathing out. Second round, breathing in, right leg up, breathing out, right leg down. Your right leg. Last round, breathing in, and breathing out. Come back. Now we are going to put all of them together. So your chin, palm, elbow, head, and the right leg all together, breathing in. Feel the contraction flowing down, extensor muscles, and on the left side of the back, left shoulder girdle. As you come back, you are voluntarily resetting all those muscles to a new resting tone. Feel the effect of your own visual relaxation of that entire muscle actually working to reset the muscles to zero tone. The muscles will then no longer stay contracted due to any sensory motor amnesia. Second round, all together. Last round after that. When you completed the second round, you will do a last round. Once you have completed the last round, you will relax. Catch a couple of breaths. And then, once you have rested, you will bring both the hands in front. Rest your forehead on the back of your hand. And then breathing in, tilt your head up, looking at the ceiling. Both sides of the shoulder girdle, the spine, both side spine muscles are contracted. As you bring your head back very slowly to rest your forehead on the palm, you're voluntarily resetting the entire set of muscles to a new resting tone, taking them to zero tonus. Second round, breathing in, voluntarily contracting muscles on both sides of the spine, the erector spinae. As you bring your head back to rest, you are resetting those muscles back to zero tonus. With awareness, pay full attention. The mind has gone somewhere, bring the mind back. The more you pay attention to your own self, the better these practices work. Last round. Very good. And now, when you have completed that practice, you're going to incorporate the right leg into the movement. So as you lift your head up, you lift your right leg also up and feel the muscles on the right thigh and the right glute contracting, both sides of the spine contracting. And as you bring your head back to rest, you'll bring the leg also back to rest simultaneously and you will relax. Second round, head up, right leg up. Pay attention to the right glutes, right thigh. Slow release. Both sides of the spine. Last round. Slowly release. Now head and left leg. So feel the left thigh muscles, back of the thighs, the extensor muscles, left glute, both sides of the spine contracting as you come up. And you're voluntarily resetting those muscles to a new resting tone when you bring your head and leg back to rest on the ground. Second round, breathing in, lift your head and leg up. As you breathe out, bring your head and your leg back to rest on the ground. Last round, head and left leg up. Rest for some time. And now you're going to do head and both the legs up. Head and both the legs up. Head and both the legs. No, hands on the ground, only the head up. Look up, look up. Higher, look up. Head and the head up. Correct, correct, yeah. Correct, correct, yeah. Slowly come back. Second round. Last round. Once you've completed, please turn on your back and experience your back. And always remember, when you do this myth of aging lesson 1, you must end with this practice, which is from lesson 2. So you lie on your back, bend your legs. You'll bring your right hand under your head. You'll breathe in, arch your lower back. Breathe out, flatten, bring your right elbow, left knee together. And then very slowly release. And you'll do this 3 times and then change sides. Start. Breathing in, arch your lower belt line. Breathing out, flatten. Pick your right elbow, left knee. Bring them closer to each other. They need not touch. Be in your comfort zone. If they cannot touch, that is perfectly all right. Aim in the direction and come back. Second round. Breathe in and arch. Breathe out, flatten. Pick your head up. And then breathing out, bring your head and your leg back to rest. Last round. Once you've completed 3 rounds, change sides, bring the left hand under your head, breathe in and arch, breathe out, pick your left elbow and your right knee, bring them closer to each other, aiming in the direction of each other. Second round. And last round. Then lengthen your legs, experience your back. Compare how your back feels as compared to where it was when you started. Notice subtle differences. When you're ready, turn to one side and sit up. Sit in a meditative asana. Keep your hands in Shankha Mudra. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Chant 3 times. Get ready. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya sarvesham swastir bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu sarvesham mangalam bhavatu लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम्. Rub your hands nicely when they are really warm and place them on your eyes. Feel the prana shakti flowing in the form of warmth from the palm to the eyes. Gently open your eyes, be observant of the colors you see when you open, and slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. So have a great week ahead. It's it's very paradoxical that all the new members could not attend today for some reason or the other. Bye.